Hi. Can everyone hear me? It's Bran. It's nice to see you as much as I can right now. Huh? It's nice to be live with you because we got some very exciting news today. As hopefully you know by now, we have a book coming out in September called I'll Be Home for Christmas Movies, September. It's pretty exciting. And it's going to be just a breakdown of all the movies we've covered. It's got a bunch of recipes and the story of the podcast and all that fun stuff. So it's coming out. And today we can finally share a few pages of the book, what it's going to look like, and all that good stuff. So I want to show it to you because I'm very excited, and then share with you something fun we're doing next weekend to celebrate something called Leon Day. So all that's happening. But right now, without further ado, I'll Be Home for Christmas Movies. We're going to bring this sucker in. How do we do this? Here we go. Yeah. I'll Be Home for Christmas Movies. Man, it's exciting, isn't it, everybody? Look at that. How do I do? Let's see if this works. If I do this number. I don't know. All right, here we go. Without further ado, the book. So here we go. Looking inside, everybody. Looking inside. Right when you open the book. Wha-bam! 116 movies reviewed inside of this book. They come from season 1, season 2, and season 3. So any movies that we covered this next holiday season won't be in it, and only a handful from season 3 are in it because of time restraints. So 116 movies reviewed. So what does it look like? How does it function? Well, it'll be alphabetical, and you'll see something like this. Let me see. Does this work if I make it bigger? Does that make it bigger for you guys? I don't know. Probably not. Gives you the title, gives it when he premiered, who's in it, all that stuff, a quick synopsis, and then some variation of the show. So the hot take, all the feels, the wait, what, the hallmark, all of it written down for you. Such as me saying, David's a bright guy. He's a lawyer. He never thought about turning a barn into a wedding venue. Like, have you ever been on Pinterest ever once in your life? It's just full of barns. They should call it Barntrist. I don't remember saying that, but man, I'm really proud of that. That's a good joke there. That's a good bit. Oh, look at what I can do here. Is this true? Can I? Sandy says hi. Look at that. Who's this? Bitter Rooter 1 wants to know who's Bran. That's me. So I don't think you're going to buy the book. Brian with a thumbs up. You got the Bramble House, Christmas at the Plaza. We've got some fun pictures that were sent in from some of the actors and stuff. This one was sent in by Nelson Wong, Kenny himself. We got a full thing in here about the Kennyverse, all sorts of good stuff, some blurbs from whether it's from an interview that we did with them or conversations that happened outside of the podcast, but fun blurbs throughout the book about the movies. So Ron Oliver talking about the Plaza, and it's Christmas Eve. Justin Kirkland, of course, had to be a part of this. You just have to. I've got a little blurb here from Tyler Hines. Shout out to Tyler. So that's the biggest bulk of the book, of course, is the movies and going through it. You also have us writing about the start of the podcast and how we got our love of Christmas, or Dan hating whatever. So all that's in it, plus some recipes. So thank God, Panda's frozen hot chocolate recipe from the famed Good Morning America appearance that we did in July that no one saw because of the Mueller report. Panda making that frozen hot chocolate. Guys, we were here when they were taking these pictures, and I got to tell you, truly magical, truly a magical experience to see these things in real life. Fun fact about these little, maybe I'll save it, but that's not the recipe is what I'm going to, just a spoiler alert. That's just a picture of something that's supposed to look like the hot chocolate, but looks better in pictures. I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil things like that, but no one's here with me. And so I'm going to do what I want. So in short, that is the book. It is very exciting. Could not be more excited about sharing the whole thing with you. One Facebook user wants to know, is there a Tyler Hines chapter? I don't hate it. I don't hate that idea. I don't know if it's too late, but we'll see. Another Facebook user says, this will be a fun read along with Alonzo's Christmas movie book. Absolutely. For those of you that are collecting Alonzo's books, obviously this is a must-have. Must-have indeed. So we're really excited about the book in general. And those pictures are out. You can see them on Running Press website or wherever you are going to buy the book. And you can see those pictures in greater detail, if you will, like on Amazon or whatever. So yeah, September 28th, very, very excited about it. And the pictures are out, which is really great. But that leads me to something we want to do next weekend for Leon Day, which is Noel spelled backwards. It's halfway to Christmas. So we want to do a big pre-order push that weekend. And so here's what we're going to do. If you order a book, 2, 3, 9, 12, between Friday, the 25th, and Sunday, the 27th, I want to make sure I have the dates right. Yes, Friday, the 25th, next Friday, and the 27th. The 27th in the evening, I believe 9:30 p.m. Eastern time or 9 p.m. We'll get those details. But here's what's going to happen. For every book that is pre-ordered that weekend, we will be eating a cookie, a sugar cookie. We'll go live on the 27th in the evening, and we will eat a sugar cookie for every book that is pre-ordered next weekend. To celebrate Leon Day, we're going to whip out that sugar cookie recipe. We're going to eat a cookie for every book that is sold. If there's one thing I know about the listeners of Deck the Hallmark, it's that you will make us regret that. And I think that'll be wonderful. Is this just a shameless plug to get a lot of books pre-ordered so that we become New York Times bestsellers and I can put that on my resume for the rest of my life? Absolutely it is. But it's also an excuse for you to make us regret that decision. It's an opportunity for you, the listener of Deck the Hallmark, to make us regret ever throwing this out there. So next weekend, through the 25th, through the evening of the 27th, every book that is sold, we will eat a sugar cookie. That means if you buy one book, we'll eat one. If you buy two, we'll eat two. If you buy 100 books for everybody that you know in your town, we will eat 100 cookies. So all you have to do is when you buy the book, take a screenshot of the receipt, send it to us. That way we have an accurate tally. And that evening, the 27th at around 9 p.m. Eastern time, we will be shoving our mouths with cookies. So that's the plan. Very excited about the book. Again, I'll be home for Christmas movies September 28th. Could not be more excited. I am just absolutely thrilled that we can finally share a few of these pages with you, because it's been such a fun thing to be a part of behind the scenes, to see the book kind of come to life and to see the designs and everything. It really is beautiful. So excited for you to see the rest of it. Happy that you get to see a few. Again, mark it on the calendar next week. And for every book that is sold, you will send in your receipt to hello@deckthehallmark.com. And we'll put all this in writing and you'll be able to know it. But just so that you know, every book that is sold next weekend, on the evening of the 27th, we will go live and we will eat cookies until we can't eat cookies anymore. And when we can't eat cookies anymore, even if we can't possibly do it, we will if the books are sold. Make us regret it, folks. I know you will. I know you will. It's going to be a lot of fun until it's not a lot of fun, and then it'll be a lot of fun for you. Thank you so much for your support. Literally could not do this without you. We would not be able to put out this book without you because no one would care. And so the fact that there are people that care enough for a publishing company to say, yes, we'll put this book out into the world is truly mind-blowing to us. So thank you. It means so much. We'll see you next weekend for a really fun Leon Day celebration. Every book sold equals a cookie. It's going to be good. Bye, everybody.